a mighty good road. Rock Island Line is a road to ride. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. If you want to ride it like you find it. Get your ticket at the station of the Rock Island Line. Howdy folks, Bluesboyjag here. Nope, this is not a cigar box guitar. This is a ukulele, 4-string ukulele. However, you can kind of pretend like it's a cigar box guitar. I've made tons of these ukuleles out of cigar box guitars. And this box right here is another version of the ukulele. But I thought I'd do a little lesson on this one because this is a copy of what I believe to be maybe a 1940s or 1950s electric guitar. However, it's a 4-string electric ukulele. I bought this a few years ago. It's a really nifty little machine. It works beautifully. You can raise or lower the pickup there. It's got a really cool bridge, and it's got a fantastic tone. Stays in tune well. I think it cost me about 50 or 60 bucks, something like that. It's got a great finish on it. It's amazing what they can do today with automated manufacturing. Anyway, I was eyeing this in the corner, hanging in the corner of my wall there, and I thought, I'm going to pull that down and I'm going to do a lesson on this. So I went through my song list, which has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of songs, and I thought, what would be a good one for this one? And I thought, Rock Island Line. All right, so the way I'm tuned here is E, B, E, G sharp. So it's open G tuning. So E, B, E, G sharp. I don't know if you can read that. So that's open E tuning. And the reason I chose open E tuning is because I can sing it in that key. I don't remember the original key, but it's much higher. I believe it might be A or B even, which is way too high for me. So I brought it down to E. There's a ton. Did I say ton? There's a ton of people on YouTube playing this song in various styles and keys and with various instruments. So let's get right to it. I'm playing in open tuning, as I said, E. So when I strum these strings, I'm playing an E chord basically, and the beat, the melody is right in the middle of that E chord. So if you want to do a little improvisation and kind of get your ear acclimated to it, I'm playing 3-2-0 on each string. And that's the simple open tune scale that I'm using for this particular song. So let's get right to it. It starts out doing this riff. Believe it or not, that's the entire song. So it's got a riff that circles, keeps on going round and round, and the melody is built into that riff. The beautiful thing is, since we're open tuned, it's real easy to play that melody as you're playing the chord because that's your E chord, no fingers at all. And of course, because it's tuned open to an E chord, I don't know why I'm doing that, the melody's built into it. So blah-de-dee, blah-de-dee, blah. What does all that mean, Jag? Well, it means you can strum the chords and play the melody at the same time. So here's the melody, super, super easy. First finger is going to be on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. That's the entire song. No, seriously, that's the entire song. It's really cool. A lot of people are like, well, there's not much to that, Jag. I mean, it just keeps repeating and it's just one little riff, right? But hey, this is really cool. It's a simple song, sure, but it's a great little song, and you can play the melody and the chords at the same time. So if you're not a singer, you can play the instrumental version. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, I'm plugged in. So this is electric, and I'm plugged into my Microcube Roland amplifier. Got a little bit of reverb on there. So the cool thing about this song, like I said, is you're playing the melody and the chord at the same time. And that's pretty much the whole idea of open tunings, as far as I'm aware. I mean, I'm sure you can play songs that don't have the melody built in on an open tune instrument, but most people play them that way. In other words, you're playing the melody as you're playing the chords. So it's a nice big fat sound. To the uninitiated, that means non-musicians, it sounds like two people, right? Maybe even three people. It's just got a big fat sound. There's only 4 strings, but it has a huge sound. Notice how I moved over to the individual note picking. The beauty of that also is, since I'm tuned open, I'm only using the second or first finger on the 3rd string. All right, so the basic idea of this song is the repetitive round, I guess you would call it doing a round, where you're just kind of repeating. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. And I'm just using my 2nd finger, 2nd string on the 3rd fret. Strumming all the strings and only fretting that 2nd string, or you can strum all the strings and you can play the melody and sing the melody at the same time. So you can go. So if you're singing that, you can go, Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. Rock Island Line is a road to ride. And that takes you up to this chord right there. You can also do a bar on the 7th fret for that chord, and that is a B chord. So you can bar all the way across there on the 7th fret, or you can put your 2nd finger on 1-3 and your 1st finger on 2-2. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. Rock Island Line is a road to ride. So that's the chord I'm playing. Now, if you play guitar, I like to do the regular D shape, although I'm only using 2 fingers. Normally a D on a 6-string guitar would look like that. But I've got my 3rd finger on the 1st string 3rd fret and my 1st finger on the 2nd string 2nd fret. Now you got to make sure you mute out that 4th string. Well, you don't really have to, but to me it sounds better. So I'm muting that 4th string with your thumb. It makes it sort of ambiguous if you don't mute it. It's not absolutely, like I said, absolutely necessary. So that one has a kind of a different sound to it if I keep that 4th string open. This is what it sounds like if I mute the 4th string on the D chord. Muted, unmuted. It sounds great, there's nothing wrong with that. This is more of a traditional kind of a sound. But a lot of people who are a little bit more contemporary, they might want to have that 4th string open. All right, so. Notice how I'm just doing the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm doing that over and over and over. And I'm using my 3rd finger, probably the best one. Or you can use your 2nd, not a really big deal. So I'm strumming all 4 strings. And that's the strum pattern. So if you want to put a little bit of fancy stuff in between the verses, I'll show you what you do. Ride it like you find it, get your ticket at the station of the Rock Island Line. All I'm doing is playing 1st finger on the 3rd fret, and I'm just walking down from the 1st string, playing open, second string, then playing open, third string, playing open, and the fourth string playing open. Now, what are you saying playing open? What's that mean? I'm just going from 3 to 0 on the first string, second, third, and fourth. I'm strumming all four. Nice big fat sound. So it's kind of a free form song. So I'm going to play like a 30 or 40 second version of it. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. Rock Island Line is the road to ride. Again, that one right there, third finger is on 1-3. First finger is on 2-2. You can use your second finger there, but I'm so used to thinking a D chord from a 6-string guitar that I use that one. So, Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. Rock Island Line is a road to ride. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. Ride it like you find it, get your ticket at the station of the Rock Island Line. Now, right there, I do a little improv thing. You can go back to the second verse if you like, but I like to do kind of another 15-20 second improv. Ride it like you find it, get your ticket at the station of the Rock Island Line. Jesus died to save us sin. Glory to glory, gonna meet him again. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. Rock Island Line is a road to ride. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road if you want to ride. Ride it like you find it, get your ticket at the station of the Rock Island Line. A, B, C, double X, Y, Z. Cat's in a cradle, but you can't see me. Rockin' the phone is round and round. Round and phone is a road to ride. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road if you want to ride. Ride it like you find it, get your ticket at the station of the Rock Island Line. All I'm doing there is just improvisation. I'm playing the 3rd fret and the 5th. Actually 5th and then 3rd if you want to know the sequence. One finger on the first string only, strumming all 4. And then moving that first, or that, going from your 3rd finger on the first string to the 3rd fret, from the 5th fret. So there's your 3rd finger on 1-5, and your first finger is on 1-3. Same thing on the 2nd, same thing on the 3rd, same thing on the 4th. So I'm playing kind of a bluesy version of it when I'm doing that bend. So that's my first finger on 2-3. Push it up. And that bends that note up. So there's your scale right there. 5-3-0. 5-3-0. 5-3-0. 5-3-0. That's your blues pentatonic for this particular song. The cool thing is you can do a free-form version of this where you can jump around, you can play some solos, you can play and sing 2 or 3 verses in a row, or you can do 2 or 3 solos in a row. So what is a solo, Jag, for this particular, how would you do a solo while you're playing these chords? Well, I just showed you. So I'm strumming all 4 strings and playing 5, 3, and 0. 5 on the first string, 3, 0, same on the second, and third, and fourth. But you don't want to just keep repeating that. You want to jump around. So what I'm doing here is fretting on the 3rd string, 3rd fret, going up to the 4th. Then I'm using my first finger on 3-3. I'm sorry, 2-3. second string, third fret. And you can play total guitar blues, 6-string guitar style. The cool thing is you've got the chord underneath you if you want. Sounds totally like a mandolin. Totally sounds like a guitar, right? Sort of, except it's higher pitch. So what's that scale? 5, 2, whoops, 5, 3, 0. 5, 3, 0, 5, 3, 0, 5, 3, 0. 5th fret, 3rd fret, 0. You can strum all 4 strings and fret only 1 string, such as the 4th string and then the 3rd string. In other words, I'm strumming all 4 strings open. Well, not really. Strumming all 4 strings. And I'm just jumping around with my 3rd finger and my 1st finger. 3rd finger, 1st finger, 3rd finger, 1st finger. You can play individual notes, as I said, or you can play all 4 strings at the same time, because you're tuned to an open chord. Just exactly like a cigar box guitar. The only reason I decided to do it on this particular model, I saw it sitting in the corner of the room and I thought, hey, I've been neglecting that instrument for a while. And I've been playing these assisted living gigs, and I thought, I want to add some more instrumentation to those gigs. So this is what I came up with. And they really like it when I play at the retirement centers and the assisted living places. Like you find it, get your ticket at the station of the Rock Island Line. Jesus died to save us sin. Glory to glory, gonna meet him again. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. Rock Island Line is a road. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. If you want to ride a ticket, get your ticket at the station of the Rock Island Line. A, B, C, double X, Y, Z. Cat's in a cradle, but you can't see me. Rock Island Line, it's a mighty good road. Rock Island Line, it's a road to ride. Rock Island Line, it's a mighty good road. If you want to ride it like you find it, get your ticket at the station of the Rock Island Line. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and check out my new website, bluesboyjag.com. Cigar box guitars of all varieties, 1-string, 2-string, diddly bows, fretless, all sorts of stuff for 21 years. And we'll see you next time.